And the Blazers couldn't have looked any sharper as they came through the tunnel. Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And as always, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge joining us from the sidelines. And now a chance to look here at the race for Rookie of the Year. Halfway through the season, these are the top rookies so far. And you look at Henderson. He's got some work to do in order to get into that conversation, I think. But there are plenty of games left for him to make his mark.
And I just love the way the competition between these rookies has taken shape this year. Everybody wants to take home that Rookie of the Year award.
Yeah, it's been an especially intriguing race for that honor this season, and is only going to get more as we head down the stretch.
And the starting group for the Spurs. Money out there with Wembanyama. Then there's Terry Rozier. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Osman in at the 3. And for the Trailblazers, they've got Robert Williams. Sharp out there with Flash. Then there's Grant. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. Two of the elite teams in the Western Conference, Greg. Does this game take on a playoff atmosphere?
Well, certainly a tune-up for the playoffs, whether they admit it or not. But these are the games players definitely get up for.
Looking at Portland, they took a win in their last game against the San Antonio Spurs.
I mean, it's a big-time victory when you can just storm back like they did. Didn't have a good first half, but completely outdid themselves, particularly in that third quarter.
6 on the shot clock. Lets it go. No good from Grant. Gonzalez against Grant. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Here's Flash. Rozier defending. Pass to Ayton. Shakes him. And he sinks the layup.
And padding that field goal percentage. Just hard to stop Ayton when he gets the ball that deep.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious. 2-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. And Flash gets it to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Sharp, the pass to Grant. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And get your best scorers high percentage looks. Offensive strategy 101. Grant delivering.
Here's Gonzalez. Rebound by Williams.
And you've got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Hey, Richard, as a former Spur, what strikes you most about the character of the franchise?
Well, there's a stability there in San Antonio that you don't find in other teams. That's part of the reason why I didn't fit in well. As a player or a fan, you can have the confidence that this organization has a solid plan.
San Antonio shooting their first foul shot of the night.
At the line for one.
HEA, you went to back-to-back conference finals with Portland. What's it like playing here?
I mean, this building is as loud as any in the NBA. The fans are tremendous, very loyal. I really enjoyed my time here in Rip City.
Here's Flash. Boy, he was something else against San Antonio. And it's Ayton missing. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Gonzalez's shot is off.
and not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time. The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Inside, there's Williams, and it's slammed in by Williams.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
Rozier clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And there's the call, Portland the foul. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for San Antonio.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
First free throw is good. And Portland making a change here. Henderson's checked in. And the Spurs making a change here. And he makes both free throws. By this time of the season, I think it's fair, Greg, to say we know the identity of these teams. How much are you worried about record at this point if you're a player?
And, Kevin, I wouldn't worry about record as much as I do camaraderie and execution. I also look at the schedule up to this point. How has the team fared against tough competition?
Gonzalez, that's good.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Henderson passes to Ayton. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
San Antonio leading by 3. Here's Gonzalez, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And Portland has possession following the bucket by the Spurs. There's a screen. There's the pass to Sharp. The 3 nailed from three-point land.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Gonzalez. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
For 3, Henderson. Rebound, San Antonio. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
Boy, they looked like they were asleep on that end of the floor. No one was talking. No one was paying attention. Yeah, it was rough.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Gonzalez. And a quick look now at the best free throw shooting teams. The Trailblazers in second. In fourth, the Spurs.
Both teams really well served to be very aggressive attacking the rim because of how well they shoot the ball at the free throw line.
Spurs leading by 4. Passes it to Rozier. Back to Vassell. Pass to Champagny. Here's Rozier. Rebound by Williams.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Now, here's Sharp. He's guarded closely.
First personal foul.
Portland shooting their first free throws of the game.
At the line for two, Sharp.
Shooting two.
First one falls for him. Off on that one, so by 3. Here's Rozier from down in the low post. It goes.
And that's a tough shot against some good defense. Rozier, though, the athleticism to step up to the chance. On that one.
It's stolen by Capella. Pass to Vassell. Now here's Rozier. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And talking about the talented swingman, Devin Vassell, his offense has really improved of late.
Well, it's clear he put in a lot of work into improving that part of his game, especially his three-point shot. And he's not done growing yet.
And that one's good by Henderson.
And when Scoot is knocking down threes, there's really nothing you can do to stop him.
Henderson against Rozier. Now the pass to Sohan. Over Sharp. Almost, but it rolls out. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. 4-point game. It's a victory here for the home team last time these guys met.
Yeah, it just felt to me like they wanted it more. I mean, didn't get down emotionally when they got behind. And how about that third quarter comeback? One for the ages.
Here's Champagny. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Williams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Passes it to Ayton. Nice move. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And I love the footwork Ayton possesses. It's what makes him so dangerous close to the rim.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
2 shots.
Shooting two.
Free throw drops for Ayton. So for the Trailblazers, Walker's checked in for Robert Williams. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Sharp. Then for the Spurs, Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Vassell. And Trey Jones subbed in for Rozier. Ayton hits them both. Here's Jones. Here's Sohan. And that comes off the assist by Jones. And the Spurs lead by 4.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Henderson against Jones. Here's Grant. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And each year we see Jeremy Grant, he gets better. And defenders have their hands full with this guy.
For Portland, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Grant.
And, you know, with more responsibility, Grant has really blossomed. A dynamic two-way threat who wants to continue to get better.
And Grant drops them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Here's Jones. And the rejection by Ayton.
So difficult to shoot over. Ayton proving it with that rejection.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the... glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Henderson passes to Grant. From the low block. And the bank shot is good. Grant's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. San Antonio leading. Oladipo outside. Up top, Capella. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Clint Capella.
We've seen him regress as a rebounder these past few seasons. His numbers have come down in that department, and I'd like to see him concentrate on bringing them back up. I'm sure the team would as well. You can never have enough rebounding.
And the first one at the line is good.
And the defense Capella provides is huge. I mean, a legitimate shot-blocking threat who also rebounds the ball at an efficient rate.
Brown is checked in for the Trailblazers. And so he makes both from the line. There's 1:38 left here in the opening quarter. Henderson with it. Jones covering. Henderson kicks to Walker. Pass to Grant. Over Oladipo. No good from Grant.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Oladipo goes in. Can't connect from short range.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Pass to Thibault. Jones against Henderson. And it's Brown that time on the assist by Henderson. Henderson's got 3 assists tonight.
Just an excellent feel for the game. Scoot Henderson understands how offense is played.
Oladipo, good. And the Spurs lead by 4.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Now, here's Grant. Boy, that win the other night against the Spurs, another guy who really showed up to play. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Capella kicks the ball. Spurs passing it around. Here's Oladipo. Henderson pulls it in. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. From past the arc. The rebound by the Spurs. Jones for three, and the last-second attempt doesn't fall. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Spurs lead by 4 from Portland. We're back in a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Trailblazers trail by 4. On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Trey Jones out there with Victor Oladipo. Then there's Bull. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Osman in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Jones. Portland making their last shot. Here's Oladipo. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Just sheer determination. The contact was there, but Oladipo showing real toughness gutting through it.
The dish to Walker. Unloads from 13. And Bull pulls it down.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Count it.
And you see defenses trying to be physical with Bull. That time, contact on the shot had no effect.
Henderson against Oladipo. Henderson, no good. And they'll get another chance. Here's Flash, and it's good. 2 points. Flash has got 4 points this quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
The pass to Osman. Now Capella. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
The closer Capella is, the more effective he becomes, showing off the nice touch there.
Outside, Walker. Passes to Henderson. Here's Flash. To the middle. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. That's now 8 points for Flash.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Here's Bull. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Spurs lead by 6.
Yeah, inside, Bull does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Walker the pass to Henderson. And he lays it straight in. Henderson's got his second basket of the night.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Scoot Henderson became the youngest G League player ever in 2021. Greggy was only 17 then.
And Kevin really speaks to his abilities that he was ready for that near NBA level of competition at such an early age.
Here's Flash after Clint Capella's bucket. It's stolen by Jones. Here's Oladipo. The shot from the low post is good. And now it's an 8-point San Antonio lead.
Well, he's no stranger to finishing in traffic. Oladipo does not lose his cool when he's under duress.
Now here's Thibault. Still yet to score. And Bull sends it back. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Bull. Williams is checked in for Portland. Shaden Sharp comes in for Henderson. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. And Flash gets it to go.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Spurs leading by 6. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Offensive rebound, and Flash gets it to go.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Spurs working the ball around now. Here's Gonzalez up and in. That's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Here's Flash. He's got 12. Thibault can't get it to go. The Spurs have gone 8 of 9 in the second quarter. Very nearly perfect from the field. Count that one. Gonzalez has got the lead up to 10 now for San Antonio.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a new era in Portland with number 3 pick Scoot Henderson viewed as the franchise player of the future. He says, I'm going to embrace it. I've got a lot of responsibility, but it just comes with the work ethic. I always fall back on getting in the gym. I'm determined to be the best version of myself. Kevin, back to you.
I love the fact, David, don't you, that he wants to be great. That was a terrific report. Thank you. And Portland making a change here. Ayton's checked in. And San Antonio also making a switch. Champagne's checked in.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Sharp. And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but Greg, the versatility at such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The two biggest concerns for 7-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities.
And here are the Trailblazers now after the basket by San Antonio. Down low, here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Lethal in pick-and-roll action, Ayton making them pay.
And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for San Antonio. They've led by as much as 10. Gonzalez, that's good.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Now, here's Sharp. Defense is right there. He feeds it to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
What a dunk from Ayton. This is how dominant he can be down low.
Spurs leading by 7. Right side Gonzalez. And tagged down the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, easy call.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far.
Gonzalez. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. So for the Trailblazers, Grant comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And Henderson subbed in for Flash. And so he hits both.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Henderson against Wall. Henderson outside. Pass to Williams. 5 to shoot. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And let's take a look now at the stats for Money. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. 3.5 blocks and 9 rebounds. And what a force he is on the glass. Just inhales rebounds.
And he can go around his opponent, over his opponent, through his opponent. A true triple threat.
The free throw drops for Grant. Spurs making a switch here. Wembanyama's checked in. And Grant drops them both.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Here's Wembanyama. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Trailblazers trail by 7. Takes the 3. No good from Grant.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Wembanyama gets the bucket.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Henderson looking it over. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Wembanyama. The second effort. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And we talk often about Wembanyama's insane lift. There, we see it on the offensive glass.
They double him with Wall. Williams kicks to Anderson. Now, here's Sharp. Defended by Wembanyama. Here's Hayton. And 2 free throws come. Up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
This guy is so tough to cover all over the floor. Aiden can score in so many different areas.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And he's been terrific, guys. I mean, the percentage right around 86%, so no doubt he's pleased with that.
And he knocks down the first one. good on both. Now here's Wall. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Trailblazers in Portland. That one rolling around and rims out. And so Henderson will bring it up for the Trailblazers. They trail by 9 points. Sharp the pass to Henderson. And then a foul called on Bol. That is his first foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Henderson kicks to Williams. Pass to Ayton. Ayton a screen on Wall. Just 4 to shoot. And Ayton throws it down.
We're seeing the full range of Ayton's offensive skills tonight. The big man's putting on a show.
Spurs leading by 7. Here's Wembanyama. He gets that one. Wembanyama's got 6.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
Let's get crazy for our Trailblazers stud team. Here they come, man.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at Portland. They've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason. And, of course, San Antonio, 6 games out.
When I look at San Antonio, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
And they continue to control the glass.
And there's the pass to Vassell. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. And now it's an 11-point Spurs lead. Henderson for 3. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound in this one. The rebound by Sharp. And for Portland, they're shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. And that one's good by Henderson.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Takes it inside. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Spurs leading by 8. Here's Wembanyama. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And then Henderson with the jam.
And Henderson doesn't need any extra motivation to head straight for the rim.
Bol finds Wembanyama. Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And the rejection. Possession by Wembanyama. Over Ayton. And the baseline jumper, no good. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Pop, how did you keep their offense down in the second quarter?
I thought missed a couple of shots. They missed some easy shots. So they helped us a great deal. So we were pretty fortunate that quarter.
Pop, thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Hey folks, first off, looking ahead to All-Star Weekend. Let's see who's in the running to compete in the three-point contest.
You know, I was sinking a few shots earlier in today's, Shaq. You know, I'm not going to lie. I felt like I could still compete in this year's event. What do you think, Shaq?
I think that's called delusional, Kenny. There's no way you could finish all 5 racks in time.
Oh, it's 5 racks. I thought it was just 1 rack and then done. My bad.
No, that was the 80s.
All right, now it's time to talk about our featured game tonight. Not a great turnout so far for the Portland Trail Blazers.
What I'm really wondering is their communication defensively. They've allowed too many good looks, and that's something that can be hard to correct at halftime.
Also, give some credit to the boys on the other side. The execution was on point.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we hope you've been... enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. What a game we're seeing from Money.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking it.
We've got Flash. Bob Williams is out there with Grant. Then it's Sharp, and it's Ayton in at the center. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. Good on the shot.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Here's Flash, covered by Wall. Grant, right side. A rebound by the Spurs.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Gonzalez, it's good. And now a 10-point San Antonio lead.
Nicely done. They could... continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Sharp, the pass to Flash. There's the double team with Bull. The Trailblazers working the ball around now. And it's Sharp missing. Spurs leading by 10. Here's Gonzalez. Rebounded by Flash. The Trailblazers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Pass to Ayton. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Assertive basketball. Ayton getting after it on the offensive glass, using his size to his advantage.
Here's Gonzalez, and that one is stuffed right through for the throat. Flash passes to Sharp. Over Bull, and Bull sends Sends it back.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Ayton finds Williams. Just 5 on the clock. And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Flash.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Okay, so they've looked energized and focused starting this half, coming out of the break, making 4 out of their first 5.
At the line for one.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Now, here's Sean. T right on him. And the 3 off target.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Gonzalez's shot is off. Trailblazers trail by 11. Grant the pass to Flash. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. And we always talk about getting good looks. Here's who's doing the best of it in the NBA. Well, you look at Money, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. And, of course, Victor Wembanyama, right on his tail.
You can't say enough about these two guys shooting this season. Both their percentages, just incredible stuff. Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Over in the corner, Williams. Pass to Sharp. Unloads from 9. Rejected by Gonzalez. Third quarter action in just over 3.5 minutes are gone. Rebound by the Trailblazers. And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
And I'll tell you, this is something you never like to see.
Yeah, you just hope it's nothing serious and that he's able to get back on the court as soon as possible.
Matisse Thybulle checked in for the Trailblazers.
Number 4, Matisse Thybulle.
The Spurs making a switch here. Champagne's checked in.
Looking now at some numbers for Flash. This last month, he's been positively spectacular. First in free throw percentage, and his playmaking ability, unquestioned, one of the top 15 assist men in our league.
And it's nice when you have the NBA's best free throw shooter just keep the ball in his hands in clutch situations. He's been completely automatic this season. There's the pick. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Gonzalez. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Operation Feed the Horse. Feed him early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
And here's Sharp. He has 7. Good on the triple. Sharp's got 10.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Here's Gonzalez. Oh, my goodness. What a play.
Wow. And that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg. That is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Here's Flash following the bucket by the Spurs. And there's a whistle. That goes on Terry Rozier. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
And here are the Trailblazers now. It's a 14-point game. And it's in there. Bible's got his first basket of the night.
Well, if they're doubling you, then you know someone is open to shoot. So smart. Move, passing it out.
Here's Gonzalez. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Williams has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. To the inside. And Ayton throws it down.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
For me, what stands out most about Robert Williams is how aggressive he is on the glass.
Yeah, this guy takes pride in grabbing those boards. His teammates appreciate how hard he works. You always want one of those guys on your team.
Portland with the ball, following the bucket by the Spurs. Basket number 8 is all good. He has attempted 12 shots.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
San Antonio calls timeout. Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Spurs.
For your Blazers next.
And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Spurs. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Has to Sohan. Back to Rozier. And there's the drive. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Robert Williams. And the NBA said expansion should wait until after the new CBA. Greg, that's done, so what new team?
I mean, Kevin, it seems like Seattle's been waiting forever. Professional teams have been crowding into Las Vegas, and don't sleep on Mexico City. A lot of potential fans south of the border.
That free throw, no good.
You know, and every year, it just seems like Rozier gets better. You see his drive, the hunger, the desire to keep improving.
He doesn't get the second one.
It's not often you see him fail to deliver at the line like this.
It's deflected, and he recovers it. Here's Thibault. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. San Antonio leading by 10. Here's Rozier. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Flash passes to Sharp. They set the screen. And timeout called. Chauncey Billups has had enough.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
It's dance time for them. Here are your Blazer dancers.
The Spurs making a switch here. Osman's checked in. The pass to Flash. Here's Ayton. Capella covering. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one's good. The San Antonio lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Ayton. The Spurs have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Moment here now for an injury report. Let's get an update on Jeremy Grant. Dave, what's the status there?
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer of the Trailblazers was able to update me on the situation. The belief right now is that it's a high ankle sprain. Now, they're still running tests, but the swelling is making that a little more complicated. Right in the heart of the season. This is when injuries start to mount. We're going to have to adjust. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Scoot Henderson has prepared himself for the pressures of the NBA. He meditates, he reads books on self-improvement, and he said, I'm pretty sure you can lose yourself making a lot of money. You've got to be mentally sound. There's going to be downsides of being this young and successful. But I don't like failure, so I just try to minimize that. Kevin?
Wise words, David. Oh, wise words. Thank you. That one goes in.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Sohan. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
This is it to Flash. Thibault with the ball. Portland moving the ball around. Outside Williams to the left side wing. Here's Ayton. That three off the mark. San Antonio leading by 6. Here's Rozier, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Rozier's got 6.
He's a competitor. Even amongst the trees, Rozier has such confidence in his ability to finish.
Got that one up quick.
Oh, great ball movement there.
1:21 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Branham. The Trailblazers pull it in. Ayton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Ayton a screen on Capella. Flash passes to Ayton to the paint. And it goes down 2 points. And now just a 3-point Spurs lead.
And the dime going to Ayton, expanding the passing part of his game.
Here's Rozier, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Ayton a screen. Tries the spin move. Sharp the pass to Ayton. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
A different look now for Portland. Walker's checked in for Robert Williams. And Scoot Henderson subbed in for Sharp. Clock at 6. And Ayton gets double teamed. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Right side Wall. That one's good. The San Antonio lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Flash. And it's Wall with the ball for San Antonio. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Oladipo. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And there's that scorer's mentality that Oladipo possesses, which really puts the defense in a bind trying to stop him.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shoot 2.
A free throw drops for Oladipo.
The combination of shooting and speed Oladipo provides this team is invaluable. And his hunger to keep getting better, also impressive.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Pass to Thibault.
Official has to make.
5 seconds left to play here in the third. The offensive rebound. Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
That is a strong move by Ayton. He is merciless in there.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. It's the Spurs. They lead by a bucket. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter, Oladipo is out there with Wall. Then there's Wembanyama. Then there's Bull. And it's Champagnie in at the small forward position. And the pass to Wembanyama. And stolen by Ayton. Henderson, no one around him. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. San Antonio leading. Looking to get it going. Wembanyama, no good.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Oladipo against Henderson. Passes it to Flash. To tie it up. Count the basket and the foul. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
Now the free throw is good, now leading by one. And San Antonio shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. And that's 10 points for Victor Wembanyama. They double him with Wall. Pass to Flash. Back to Henderson. Here's Flash. Kicks it to Henderson. Just 5 to shoot. Uncovered. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Wall passes to Wembanyama. That one goes. Count it. And now a 3-point San Antonio lead.
I'm not sure how defenders are supposed to. To guard Wembanyama without making contact.
Out left to the wing. Here's Flash. Good on the three-point shot. Flash has got 10 points here in the second half.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Now here's Oladipo. From 12 feet out. Wembanyama, no good. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. Launches a three. And Bull pulls it down. Bull's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And he got a couple to fall from long distance in the first half, but still looking for that number 3.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And there's the... basket whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And I also like how they're working the low post, getting those high percentage looks. An excellent game plan so far.
And that one falls for Walker. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. DeAndre with a strong contribution so far in this one.
This timeout gives them a chance to strategize because whatever the game plan they have, it's not working.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. Now, they told the team, we're winning this game with our defense. All we need is a couple of stops. Keep your focus. We'll see if they can close it out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to Wembanyama. Over 8. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on 8.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. To the middle, here's Ayton. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Ayton's got the lead up to 3 now for the Trailblazers. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. The Spurs have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Henderson passes to Ayton. Second chance effort. Wembanyama with the rebound.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And stolen by Thibault. Henderson against Vassell. Down low. Here's Flash. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Flash has got 8 here in the quarter.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Here's Wembanyama.
So fluid off the bounce. Wembanyama.
Portland leading. They double him with Wall. Now here's Henderson. He's tightly guarded.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
The drive by Wembanyama. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
The pass to Ayton. From deep, Walker. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Trailblazers lead by 2. We've seen some great competition in this one.
Yeah, 7 already in the game, and I think it shows you how well these two teams match up with one another.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Williams is checked in for the Trailblazers. Sharp comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And San Antonio also making a switch. Gonzalez, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Here's Gonzalez. Another bucket. Wow.
And the 50-point games continue to add up for him.
Well, every game takes him closer to the next benchmark. Next up, second place all time.
And Wilt had 30 games of 50 points or more back in 1963. And that number gets closer and closer with games like this.
Here's Gonzalez. Portland making their last shot. Some solid defense from Ayton. Passes it to Sharp. Here's Flash, covered by Wall. And Flash gets it to go.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
Gonzalez with it, now guarded by Ayton. That one's in there. The Trailblazer lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Gonzalez. Pass to Ayton. Henderson for 3. A rebound by the Spurs. Sohan's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Gonzalez, and that one is hammered home.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
And so Henderson will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Suns at Footprint Center in Phoenix. They've packed their bags for a long one, as that'll be the first of 7 straight on the road. Gonzalez into the lane. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Okay, when you let someone with this height get this close, it's going to be nearly impossible to stop, especially when he has that big of an advantage in this category.
Now, here's Sharp. Here's Flash. Wall grabs the board. San Antonio trailing here. Here's Gonzalez. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your Trailblazers, number 9.
Matisse Thybulle checked in for Henderson. Portland's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Flash passes to Sharp. Ayton a screen. Rebound San Antonio. Gonzalez has got 5 rebounds tonight. Poke loose, and that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
San Antonio ball.
Portland on defense. The lead is 2, and that's a foul called on Money. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his first turnover of the game, and that only goes to show how well he's taken care of the ball to this point.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Now here's Williams, and that's a foul called on Money. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Personal foul. 4th team foul.
And here are the Trailblazers now. A 2-point game. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. The Spurs shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
He's got to get to the line a little bit more here in the second half. Let's see if he can get that edge back that he had in the first.
Gonzalez taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. Portland's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. To the wing right side. Pass to Sharp. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Flash, and it's good from the elbow. Flash has got 32 points in the game.
Nice play call there. Down the stretch, getting him the open look.
And late in games, throw out those analytics. Give me the mid-range. The shot, it just works.
Ayton against Gonzalez. 1:53 left in the fourth.
Over his career, DeAndre Ayton has done a great job improving his defense, learning how to use that length.
And Rozier comes to help. Outside Williams. And there's the pass to Flash. Rozier with the steal. Here's Champagnie. Vassell, the pass to Gonzalez. Good, he hits again. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Inside, here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
They give Ayton the ball in these spots. They trust him and his ability to deliver.
Rozier, the pass to Gonzalez. Yet another bucket. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
1:06 left in the fourth quarter. To the inside. Ayton. Money.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
The Spurs shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Some changes here for the Spurs. Sohan's checked in, and it's Oladipo in for Vassell. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Flash, and out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
Oh no, that was a huge turnover. That cannot happen at this point in the game.
And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Gonzalez passes to Oladipo to take the lead. Portland grabs the miss. Pass to Sharp. Ayton against Gonzalez. Pass to Flash. 11 feet away. It's in!
A big-time bucket there. They've got to play for a stop here with the 2-point lead. Most important thing, no open threes.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They trail by 2. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Gonzalez passes to Osman. Ayton against Gonzalez. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
He knocks down the clutch free throw. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They're down by 1. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. This one, what's your take, guys?
And guys, it all comes down to this. One shot to win the game. They have just enough time to run a play that'll lead to a catch and shoot here on the inbound. Maybe one quick pass and then get it up.
For the win, and no good. But close in that one, so he'll shoot 2. That's on Terry Rozier.
He had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
He sinks the clutch free throw. And so making both free throws, that'll give them the lead here. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 1. 1 second left in the game. Guys, what's your take?
And they've got enough time left to get a good look. It's got to be quick, but it doesn't have to be a heave. You can still catch, turn, and shoot. They've got one shot at it here, obviously. It's a make-or-break situation.
So the big win by Portland in a tight game. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You got to love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's going to happen. How is this thing going to play out?
And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in as New Balance presents our player of the game, Flash.